All right, this is the video for histograms. So we're going to create histograms and we are going to interpret histograms, okay? So histograms kind of look like bar graphs and we use frequency tables. So before we actually create the histogram, let's look at the number of tardies a student has, all right? So we're going to make and fill out a frequency table. So we got these things called bins. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through our data set here and how many of the numbers are between 0 and 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 numbers that are between 0 and 2. And notice how I'm crossing them out so that I know that I've counted them, right? Let's look at 3 to 5. So we're looking at 3 to 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So there's only 4 of these guys. 6 to 8. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of these guys. Very good. And then we got 9 to 11. 1, 2, and that's it. And then we have 12 to 14. 1, 2. All right. And I'm going to check. So there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 18 numbers in total. So this should add up to 18. So let me see. 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, 18. So 18 numbers, and this adds up to 18. So that means we have all of our numbers. We didn't make any silly mistakes. And now I'm going to create a histogram. Sorry, my video's shaking. So what I'm going to do is this side is the number of students, and this is the number of tardy passes. So obviously we start at 0 and just follow like our bin. So we have 0, and then the next we have, it starts with 3, and then the next one starts with 6, and this next one starts with 9, and this next one starts with 12, and I didn't give myself enough space, and the next one would have been 15. So notice how it's like counting by 3s here. So I just use those first numbers, right? Because 0 to 2 has 7, so let me give myself some side numbers. So this first bin, 0 to 2, right, has 7. So I'm going to start 0 to 7, and I'm going to go right up until the 3. It's because this is saying less than that, less than 3 tardies is 7 people, okay? So you got to be careful. That's the hard part about histograms. Is you got to read, this is, 0 to 2 or 0 to 3, whatever, but it means less than 3, so it doesn't count the 3. And then we got this next guy. He's got 4 shaded in. This next guy, he's got 3, so 3 shaded in. This next guy's got 2 shaded in. And then our last friend here has 2 as well, so they will be the same height. And that's how you do a histogram. Okay, so again, I used these lead numbers to write out my numbers on my number of tardies, okay? Next up, we got reading histograms. So we have this histogram here. It says number of players and then the amount of points, right? So what I like to do in these type of problems is I'm going to write out how many we got. So in this bin right here, we have 2. In this bin right here, we have 4. This bin next, we have 8. This next bin, we have 7. This next bin, we have 5. And this last bin, we have 1, okay? I like to write out the numbers so that it's easier to do the things. And it says, how many players were part of the survey, right? So this is number of players. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these numbers and add them together because that will tell me how many players we counted the amounts of points for. So this is 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 8 is 14, 21, 26, 27. All right, this one. How many players had between 11 and 19 points? Well, here's 11 to 19. So we're looking at this and this. So 7 plus 5 gave me 12. So 12 players had between 11 and 19 points. In this next one here, how many players had 15 or less? Well, here's 15, and if I'm less, I'm going in this direction. So that means I'm starting from 7 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2. So we have 15, 19, 21. This next question says, how many more players had between 15 and 19 points than 19 and 23? So 15 and 19 is right here, and they had 5. So this is 15 and 19. And then 19 to 23 had 1. So who had more? They had more, and they had 4 more, right? Because it said how many more players. So really I just did 5 minus 1. All right, that's the end of this video. Have a good day.